Grand rising, all y'all spirits out there, or good evening, whatever time y'all are watching. Today we are doing a gentle seated yoga flow. So most of the yoga flow is going to be on the mat. We're not really going to be doing any type of standing, lifting, anything heavy related today. This is just a gentle, easy, breezy yoga flow for the morning time. So when you guys are ready, actually let me push. You can go on ahead. The lovely Natural 365. Anyway, y'all, let me push this camera back a little more. All right, and we are ready. So when you guys are ready for this gentle seated yoga flow, go ahead and meet me on the mat. So let me take these Crocs off real quick, and let's get on our yoga mat. All right. Once you're on the yoga mat, just go ahead and meet me in a seated crisscross applesauce position. And we're going to start with taking some deep breaths in and out before we begin any type of movements. So just go ahead, take your hands, place them on your knees or place them on the mat. And we're going to start with a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's inhale through our noses and exhale out our mouth. We're going to take one more breath here and a deep breath out. All right, with our next inhale, we're going to raise our arms above our head. And as we exhale, we're just going to lower them back down to the mat. Let's repeat that one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale and a deep breath out. All right, our next step is going to be raising our arms above our head with an inhale, but then as we exhale, we are going to be leaning towards the left, lowering our left hand down towards the mat and stretching our right hand over our head. So when you guys are ready, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we are going to lean towards the left. So right hand is stretching overhead. Left hand is on the mat. We're taking a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here and exhale and release. All right, we are now just gonna, hello, thank you for joining. All right, guys, we are now just gonna repeat that, but on the right side now. So go ahead and take another deep breath in, stretching your arms nice and slow above your head. Now, as we exhale, we are just going to lean towards the right, taking our right hand, setting that on the mat, and our left arm is going to stretch overhead. We're going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. We're going to take one more breath, and then we're going to exhale and release. Just nice and slow here, just slowly release. And this time we're going to inhale, stretching our arms above head. And as we exhale, we are just going to slowly but surely fold them over. So we're still in our seated position. We are just folding slightly, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And we're going to exhale and release by walking our hands back to our knees. Just go ahead and walk your hands slowly back. This time we're going to do some slight twists. And what do I mean by that? With our inhale, we're going to be raising our arms above our head. And with our exhale, we're going to be taking our right hand, placing it on our left knee. We're going to be taking our left hand and we're just going to place it behind our back as we twist towards the left. So that's basically what we're doing. Hello, thank you guys for joining. So that's basically what we're doing. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, raising our arms above our head. And as we exhale, like I said before, our right hand is going to go to left knee. Left hand is going to go behind your back. We're going to exhale and twist slowly. And as we inhale, we're just going to be lengthening our spine, straightening up, trying to reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling or sky. And as you exhale, you're just going to twist a bit deeper. If you want, you can look over your shoulder, take a deep breath here, and a deep breath out. We're going to take one more breath here, and we're going to exhale and release. Nice and slow, nice and slow. So when you guys are ready, let's go to repeat that, but this time we're going to be doing it on the opposite side. So a deep breath in And as you exhale, go ahead and take that left hand. We're going to place it on our right knee. We're going to take our right hand. We're going to place it behind our backs. And we're going to twist towards the right. Deep breath in, lifting the spine. Exhaling, we are twisting just a bit deeper. I'm going to center my gaze over my shoulder, and I'm going to take one more breath here. And I'm going to exhale and release. Nice and slow, just releasing myself nice and slow, placing my hands back onto my knees. Let's take one deep breath here. And a deep breath out. All right, the next thing I want you guys to do, I want you to separate your legs and put your feet together, so we are going to be in a butterfly position. If you're looking for a bit of a challenge, you can pull your feet closer to you. If you're not looking for that much of a challenge, you can push your feet farther away. Mine are in the middle because that's kind of the flow I'm going for at the moment. So we're just going to start flapping our legs up and down as we take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do 3 more breaths, guys. Two more breaths to go. Last breath here, deep breath through your nose. And a deep breath out your mouth. All right, let's slowly release our butterfly. We're gonna spin our legs around as we go into tabletop. So slowly make your way to tabletop. There's no rush here, guys. Just take your time getting there. Have your knees hip distance apart. Have your wrists stacked under your shoulders, and your fingertips are going to be spread wide, just like so. So go ahead. I'll give you guys some more time to find yourself in your tabletop position. All right, I hope that was enough time for you guys. So we're going to move on to our next exercise. We're going to be doing some cat-cows, but before we do that, we're just going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, now we are ready to do some cat-cows. So basically, if you guys have never done this or never heard of this before, we're going to be taking a deep breath in, arching the spine, raising the gaze. And as we exhale, we're going to be rounding the spine, bringing our chin to our chest. So that's basically the sequence we're going to be doing, and we're just going to do that a couple times. So when you guys are ready, let's go ahead, start with our inhale. We are arching the spine, we are raising the gaze. And as we exhale, we are going to round our spine, bringing our chin to our chest. Let's do that a couple more times. And you guys can go at the pace that you want. You can go slow, you can go fast. Whatever pace is suited for you today. Me, my pace is kind of slow, so I'm just doing some slow, deep breaths with each of my movements. Deep breath here, guys. Raising our gaze. And a deep breath out. Bringing chin to chest. Let's do that one more time, guys. And let's hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Let's find center. Let's go ahead and center our spine. Take this time to readjust if you need to. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and send your hips to your heels. Just nice and slow here as you lower your arms, lower your forehead down to the mat. Go ahead and settle into this child's pose. You're going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. With your next inhale, you're going to walk your fingers away from you. Just slowly inch them away from you, creating space between your shoulders. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more deep breath in. Now as we exhale, we're just going to walk our hands back as we sit up to sit on our heels. And just like so, let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. The next exercise we're going to do some arm and wrist exercises. Let me scoot up a bit so you guys can see me clearly. So we are sitting on our heels, but if you guys find this uncomfortable to sit on your heels, you can just spin your legs around to sit on your glutes. So if you find this more comfortable, you can go ahead and do this. Or if you guys were fine sitting on your heels, you can keep in your kneeling position, whatever is most suited or whatever is best for you at the moment. So basically, we're just going to be raising our arms in front of us just like so. And we're going to be opening and closing our hands like this. So we're just going to do that for 20 seconds. I usually do it for 30 seconds. Sometimes I do it for a minute, but it can get intense the more and more you do it. So we're just going to do it for 20 seconds this time. So when you guys are ready, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And let's go ahead and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's go ahead and release our hands. Let's go ahead and shake that out. We're going to shake it out for 3, shake it out for 2, shake it out for 1. Okay. If you guys were kneeling, we're just going to walk ourselves back to tabletop. If you guys were in your crisscross seated apple position, you can rock yourself forward into tabletop. So either sitting position you're in, we're just going to go into tabletop now. Take this time to adjust yourself. Take your time to get there. And once you're there, we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to do some circular motions. Just going to be sending our hips down and around. Me, I started going towards the right. But either way you start, it's okay because we're going to do both directions. Let's take one more deep breath here. And as we exhale, thank you guys for joining. As we exhale, we're just going to shift to the opposite direction. So I was going towards the right. Now I'm going to go start swinging towards the left. So whatever direction you were going, just go ahead and do the opposite direction now. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to take one more breath here. And we're going to exhale and release. Let's release by finding tabletop. Once in tabletop, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to walk your hands out and lower your chest down to puppy pose. Nice and slow here, guys. I'm going to lower my forehead down to the mat. I'm going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. I'm going to take one more breath here in this puppy pose. And as I exhale, I'm going to raise my gaze. And I'm going to shift my weight forward, sliding my belly to the ground. So now I'm in baby cobra pose. So I'm going to take a deep breath here. And as I exhale, I'm just going to lower my forehead down to the mat. Nice and slow here, guys. For the inhale, I'm going to raise my gaze, raise my forehead. Expand my chest. And as I exhale, I'm just going to lower back down. Let's do that one more time, guys. Deep breath in. Raising the gaze, raising the chest. Well, not raising. I meant to say expanding. My fault, y'all. Expanding the chest. And let's exhale. This time, we're not going to lower our forehead and our chest. We're not going to lower that back down. We are going to pick up our hips and shift ourselves back into puppy pose. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and walk your hands back into your kneeling position. So once you're in your kneeling position, let me scoot back up for you guys. Once you're in your kneeling position, go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're just going to sit down on our glutes, spinning our legs around so they are directly in front of us. Once your legs are in front of you, we're just going to do some toe exercises. We're going to be flexing and pointing the feet. So basically what I mean by that, let me show you guys. We're going to be taking a deep breath in and we're going to be flexing the feet just like so. So my toes are going to be pointing towards the ceiling. So that is our flexion state. And as we exhale, we're just going to point our toes. So our toes are going to be pointed away from us just like this. All right. So you guys get the concept, you guys get what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go ahead and start that now. So deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do that a couple more times. Two more times here. Last one here. All right, let's go ahead and release. Let's go ahead and do some circular motions with our ankles. You can come on ahead. You can come on ahead. Anyway, we're going to do some circular motions, just twisting our ankles in all directions. And we're going to do that for 3, 2, 1, and we're going to find stillness. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, we're just going to scoot down and lower our backs nice and slow to the mat. Just slowly lower yourself down here. Go ahead and keep your knees up though. We don't want to lower our legs all the way down, just our back. So we're going to take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to slowly separate our legs just a bit wider than hip distance apart. And when you guys are ready, go ahead and take your hands. You're going to lay them out in a T-shaped formation, just like so. So we're going to take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to knock our legs towards the right as we turn our head and our gaze towards the left. Just like this. We're going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And exhale and release. We are now just going to repeat that on the opposite side now. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you go ahead and lower your legs down towards the left as your gaze and your head twist towards the right. Just like so. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And we're going to exhale and release. All right, this time as we inhale, go ahead and pull your knees to your chest. So deep breath here, guys. As you exhale, just go ahead and wrap your arms around your legs, pulling them a bit closer to you. We're going to stay in this cradle position for a couple more breaths. So take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. Now as we exhale, we're going to take our hands, we're going to place them in between our legs. We're going to take our pointer finger, right, and our middle finger, and we're going to wrap them around our big toes. So on both sides of your hands, take your pointer and middle finger, wrap them around your big toes, and once you have them wrapped, you're just going to pull your feet closer to you as you separate your legs into this happy baby pose, or cradle pose. You know, there's multiple names for the same thing. And I like to call it happy baby pose. So once you're in that position, you're just going to keep your breath nice and steady, taking a deep breath in and out. You can stay in this position, or if you want, you can rock from side to side if you want to introduce a little bit of motion in this position. So let's just go ahead and keep our breath steady. A couple more breaths here. And this is a great exercise if you are having some lower back pain and you're looking for a little bit of relief. This is a good exercise right here. Let's take one more breath here. And let's exhale and release. Now to release out of this, we're going to pull our legs back closer together, release our fingers from our thumbs, and we're just going to unthread them from our legs. So now that we have unthreaded our arms from our legs, we're just going to lower our feet nice and slow back down to the ground. Just nice and slow here. Back down to the ground. Let's take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly but surely lower our legs all the way down. Go ahead and take your hands, place them by your sides, palms facing towards the sky. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And as you exhale, just sink into your mat. Take this time to ground and center yourself. And what do I mean by ground and center yourself? I mean to clear your thoughts, clear your feelings, become a vacant space. And while in this vacant and empty space, you're just going to root yourself. Root yourself. Become still. Become centered. Like a tree. They are rooted. They are rooted into the ground. They ain't going to move. They're strong. They're centered. They're grounded. So that's what we want to become like right now. Just let your body sink into the mat. Keeping your breath nice and steady. Now, once you're in your seated and grounded position, well, not really seated, you're laying down, grounded, and centered position, we are going to bring some gratification into our minds. Let's thank ourselves for this practice. Thank ourselves for being on the mat. Thank your mind, thank your body, thank your spirit. If you have anything else you want to be grateful and thankful for, just bring that into your attentions right now. Bring that into your mind. Bring those type of thoughts, those type of feelings. Now that we have cleared our space, center our space, we can now refill it with thoughts and feelings of gratitude. So just take the time to do so. Think of anything and everything, whether it's a physical thing, whether it's a metaphysical thing. And what do I mean by metaphysical? I mean things that are non-seen, like thoughts and feelings and memories and stuff like that. So bring anything to your mind that you are grateful and thankful for. I'll give you guys some more time to do so. Alright, you guys. With our next inhale, we're just going to wiggle our toes, wiggle our fingers, and awake our body once more. So go ahead and slowly but surely awaken your body. Create some sensations throughout your body. Take another deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're just going to pull your knees back into your chest, nice and slow here. Nice and slow, pulling the knees back into our chest. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're just going to roll over to our sides. And we're going to use our hands to sit back up. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and center ourselves into a crisscross applesauce position. If your eyes were closed, just go ahead and open them at this moment of time. With our next inhale, we're going to raise our arms, not arms, but we're going to raise our shoulders to our ears. And as we exhale, we're going to release any residual tension throughout our mind, body, and spirit. Alrighty guys, we are going to be bringing this practice to a close now, but before I close it out, I just want to thank you guys for joining, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I very much appreciate it. And before we close it out for real, we're going to read all the comments and then we will close out the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and read these comments. Let me walk up to my phone, crawl up to my phone, because I can't see it from that far. So I gotta walk all the way up here. All right. The game said hello, and they also said hi, hello to you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. I am the bunny says hi, hi, and I am the bunny also says you're so awesome. Thank you. Like I'm trying. I have my moments, and then I have my moments when I'm not. you know, I'll be up and down sometimes. I'm the bunny also said hi, hello, thank you again. The Natural 365 said hey, yoga time. Yes, it is yoga time. We out here putting in some work. Let's go down some more. Let me scroll down some more. Goose Boy said, bro, what the F am I doing? Hopefully you was doing some yoga with me. Hopefully. Hopefully. And then that's what you would be doing, hopefully. Natural Thesis 5 said, yoga, duh, period. Yoga, that's what we doing, yoga. And Karen also said hello to you, Karen. I hope all y'all who commented and who watched the video are enjoying y'all day or night, whatever time it is where you are when you are watching. Thank you guys again for commenting. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for watching. And I will catch you guys next time. Like I said before, enjoy y'all day, enjoy y'all night. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Ethereal ETH or at Divine Aqua. Bye. The Natural Thesis 5 says bye. Bye. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Love and kisses, all that. But like I was saying, you guys can follow me on all social media platforms at Ethereal ETH or Divine Aqua. If you guys are looking for that link, it's literally in the description. That one link has all my things, all my platforms, everything considering me, it is going to be there. So just click on that. And I will catch you guys another day. Peace and love. Peace and love.